Welcome. Today's video is the long-awaited video that I promised you guys back when I did the VIB Sephora sale haul, and we are going to be talking about the Fenty bronzer, contour, and all the little cheek blushers, all of that fun stuff, application, my thoughts, everything. If you guys are curious about what I have on, earrings, makeup, all of that, I will have that linked and listed down below for you guys. So you know me, I'm quite talkative, and this video is really long, but that's what I do over here. So as you guys know, it's a judgment and drama-free zone, and we always embrace the hot mess, and we run on quite a bit of caffeine. Anyways guys, hopefully you decide to stick around, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. Check me out over on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I'm trying really hard to grow our Instagram following, so I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would check me out over there. I am trying to be better about popping up looks that I've created for you guys, giving you guys sneak peeks of videos, all of that fun stuff. So let's just go ahead and jump into my thoughts, the application, and showing you guys all the swatches of everything I picked up during the Sephora VIB sale when it came to the Fenty goodies. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and jump into talking about the cream bronzers and contour, and then the little blushers. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys and swatch all of the bronzers, the contour, everything for you guys. We're going to go over prices, application, and as well as my final thoughts. If you guys are curious as to what is on my eyes, you guys, I picked up all of these little e.l.f. palettes. I highly recommend them. I have on the jalapeno, the little bit of the cream and sugar. Oh my goodness, what else do I have? Okay, this one is the jalapeno, this is the cream and sugar, and then a little bit of the carnival candy palette. These are $3 a piece, guys. I will link them down below, as well as I will have my top linked if it's still available. This is just from Nordstrom's, as well as my earrings are from Uncommon James, and again, available at Nordstrom's. Make sure to use your Rakuten because you get cash back shopping. Okay, let's jump into first talking about these contour bronzers. I went ahead, I did pick up 01 Amber, and these are $32. Now I don't know if my light is going to drown it out. It looks very similar to the Kevin Aquan and the shade Medium, his contour powder. I have come to the realization I'm not very comfortable with like a true contour type of gray tone, so I'm not going to be really using much of this today, and on me it tends to look very muddy, so I'm not going to go ahead and use that one today. But I did want to swatch it and show you guys. It specifically says it's good for fair skin. However, I did pick it up because Rihanna did use a dab of it on her skin, and it looked beautiful, and I thought maybe I could like be like Rihanna, but I cannot. That is not in my nothing. So the next one I did pick up is Macchiato, and this, as you guys can see, I've been using this quite a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the difference here. Do you guys see? I'm just more of a warm contour, it's not even a contour, a warm bronzer kind of girl, and this one looks great on my skin. So then I went ahead and was extra a sin. I don't know, I thought I was rich and bougie apparently during the VIB sale, and I picked up not 1, 2, 3, 4, but five of these little things. I don't know what was wrong with me. 20% off, I went nuts, and these do have a retail value of $32. These do have a retail value of $20. So the first one I am going to swatch for you guys. Oh, by the way, I did hear about Raw Beauty Christy. I did see how she said some of things were on hers. I checked all of mine. I didn't have any issues or anything with mine. So the first one that I have to show you guys is the shade Cool Berry. One thing I will say about these blushers is they can appear very scary, but once you blend them out, and then that was like a heavy duty swatch as well, but once you blend them out, you can get a really nice soft type of look. They blend out easily, very beautifully. The next shade I picked up is Daiquiri Dip. This one is scary as sin looking, I'm not even gonna lie, but again, it comes down to, you know, I'm going to show you the swatch, and I'm going to go heavy on the swatch, but it comes down to how you blend it out. I know that's scary, but trust me guys, this is a beautiful sun-kissed glow. I'm actually going to use this one today for you guys. And then this one I had to get because it was like, there's no flipping way, but I just had to. This one is called Drama Class, and you guys, this is so fun. It looks scary. Like, if you look at it, you're like, what were you thinking? You're not that kind of girl. I know, but trust me. This is, again, when you blend this out, it is not purple. It's just a really nice, like, pinky, kind of like blushing kind of color. It's just absolutely beautiful, and I have used this one quite a bit, and I've really enjoyed it. And I'm gonna save the one that's my favorite for last. This one is actually sold out. This is called Petal Poppin', or at least when I'm filming this, it's sold out. This is just a beautiful everyday. I think that if you're wanting to get into cream blushers, this is probably the way to go. I mean, it's so pretty. It is just so pretty. And again, these build up absolutely beautifully, like absolutely beautifully. My absolute favorite is Fugo Flesh, or yeah, I think I'm saying it right. I use this one all the time, and again, it's one of those shades where you're like, really? But go with me here, guys. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. This one I do tend to build up quite a bit, but it is absolutely gorgeous. So here are the swatches of the bronzer, contour, and all of the blushers. And again, I went very heavy-handed with the swatches for the blushers, but I'm only going to use a couple of them today, and then I can give you guys my final thoughts on everything. But we are going to go ahead and start off with the Macchiato shade. Again, this is 03, retail value $32. I will tell you guys, I had originally picked up the Fenty Beauty brush that they recommend for these, and then I actually returned it. It's a good brush, but if you have the Luxie, this is the 504 large angled brush, you guys, you have what the Fenty Beauty brush was. So I did go ahead and return that brush because, like I said, I duped it with a brush I already had in my collection. So let's go ahead and apply a little bit of this bronzer. I use the Luxie brush for this. And one thing I will say is this is definitely lighter than what I had thought it was going to be. I mean, it's really showing up well on camera. So what I do is I just go ahead and just kind of, just like so, tap it right on. And you can see it definitely gives you a little bit of a contour as well as it does bronze up the skin. Now, I love my Natasha Denona Sculpt and Glow palette, and I will say the one that I have is the 01 Light Medium. If you are used to the cream contour in here, this one is definitely darker and definitely has more of that contour undertone than this 03 Macchiato, just letting you guys know. I wouldn't say that this is even remotely supposed to be a contour. It's definitely, you know, claimed to be a bronzer. Builds up nicely, and I think it's really pretty. You know, it definitely is more of a natural type of look for my skin tone. And I do apply a little bit under here and down, and I do get the sides of my nose. Really pretty. I mean, I think so anyways. Let me go ahead and zoom you guys in a bit. So, you know, I mean, I think it does give you definitely a nice, healthy glow. So I am very, very pleased with the Macchiato shade. Macchiato, however you say it. Like I said, when I try doing this, it just makes my skin look really muddy. So I'm not going to demo that for you guys today. It's just definitely not my jam. So let's move on to the cream blushers. Like I told you guys, I wanted to show you guys on film how not scary these two shades, Daiquiri Dip and the Fuego Flush, are. I mean, they look scary, but I promise you guys, if you go in very light-handed, they're absolutely beautiful. Now, just to give you guys a little bit of a comparison to the Tower 21 Beach Please Golden Hour, this does have 4.5 grams in this one. This is, again, absolutely beautiful. I talked about it in my Sephora VIB sale. I want to go ahead and pick up the other two blushers as well as the bronzers in that collection, But I'm going to hold off for a bit because I did kind of go ham on the VIB sale, even though I had gift cards. And the Daiquiri Dip is 3.1 or 3.0 grams. So when it comes down to it, you do get more in the Tower 21 blush. But I will say I'm going to go ahead and swatch these for you guys. This is the Tower 21 Golden Hour. Yeah, Golden Hour shade right here, just so you can get an idea of the shades. And then I'm going to put the Daiquiri Dip right underneath. They are two different undertones. You can tell the Tower 28 does have more of an orangier undertone there, and this one has more of like a pinky red type of undertone. So if you were wanting to get the Daiquiri Dip but you didn't pick it up because you thought you already had it because of the Tower 28 blush and the Golden Hour, these are definitely two different undertones, just letting you guys know. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to apply this. This will give you like this beautiful type of like sunburnt look, healthy glow to it. So I'm going to just stick with my Luxie brush, dab a little bit in. If you're scared and think that's a little too much, just dab a little bit onto your hand. Like I said, these build up really nice. And I'm going to just go ahead, I'm not going to smile or anything, but I have cheekbones for days. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that right through here, dab a little on my nose for that sunburnt type of look, and then right on to the cheeks like so. I'm not focusing it in like the apple of my cheek. I'm just kind of taking it all the way up, and then like I said, right over here, and just like that. And I am going to dab a little bit up here. Now you see, you could definitely build this up and make it kind of like, you know, but I just like to go kind of soft and natural with it. If you do feel like you went a little too ham, you can apply powder. By the way, I did set my face already with some of my Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder. So I already had that powder on top and then applying the cream right over top, and you can see it just, no issues whatsoever, nice and pretty. Now we're gonna go ahead and jump into the Fuego Flush shade. I absolutely love this. Like I said, I gravitate towards this all the time. Now I know a lot of people enjoy, you know, using the butt of their sponge. I like using this Luxie brush. So if, like I said, if you have Boxycharm or Ipsy, you probably already received this brush and you probably already have it in your collection. Like I said, this is a Luxie 504 large angled brush, and I'm gonna dip into this Fuego and just kind of pounce it right, more so on like the apples of my cheeks. Not like making myself smile or anything, but just going right over it. And again, it gives you this really pretty type of like sun glowed kiss to the face. I absolutely love it. And you guys know I love cream products. I feel like they look beautiful on mature skin and you get a really nice healthy glow. Now I know some of you guys are probably going to ask, what's the difference between the Fenty and the Tower 28? I definitely feel like the Tower 28 blushers give you a bit more of a radiance. I mean, you can see I have a radiant glow to me with the Fenty, but I feel like prior to putting on the Fuego Flush, because this has a bit of a shimmer to it, that is where a little bit of that radiance is coming. I will tell you guys, if you just go straight on with the Tower 28 Golden Hour, you get that radiance to it. So I feel like mixing the Daiquiri Dip and the Fuego is where I get, because you can see that's definitely, it's got a dew to it, but it doesn't have the shimmer like the Fuego does. So I feel like that dewiness look is coming from the Fuego, mixing those two together. Is it extra? Yeah, I know it is, but I love mixing those two shades together. I just think they're so pretty. And I will tell you guys, mixing the Drama Class, this purple, let me open all of them, mixing the Drama Class with this Poppin' or Petal Poppin'. Okay, so mixing all of these three together is absolutely gorgeous. So this is Drama Class, this is Petal Poppin', and this is Cool Berry. And I was a little nervous with Cool Berry. I was afraid it was gonna give me like that almost bruised look, but it doesn't. Again, I just go in very light-handed, and I have been very, very pleased with these little blushers. So like I said, I love that like radiant glow, and I feel like that Fuego flush definitely gives that to you, and it's just fun to like put it on your nose, get yourself that like I got a little sun during quarantine, you know, kind of thing. But don't be afraid of, more than anything, don't be afraid of these shades, because they do go on really nice and very sheer, and you can just kind of like build them up a whole bunch, or just go with that really soft type of look, whatever it is. Okay guys, so like I said, my final thoughts, I have been so into cream products. You guys know for the longest time, like I always tell you guys about my Natasha Denona Sculpt and Glow. And like I said, I have the 01 light medium one, and in the summertime I did go ahead when this was like half off and pick up the deeper shade. And I feel like this is, if you are wanting contour, I would definitely say reach for this, because I just can't when it comes to the amber shade. It's just, it gives me like that really muddy look with my skin tone and everything. But I will say, as far as the Macchiato 03, I really enjoy this bronzer. I think it's absolutely beautiful on the skin. It's very lightweight. I mean, you can definitely feel it a little bit. It doesn't like dry down completely, but I will tell you guys, I do have the new Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish foundation on. If you guys are curious to my shade, I have light medium 14 on, and I just love that like natural glowy type of look, and I feel like this pairs well with it. So let me know down below if you picked up any of the Fenty Beauty bronzers or the blushers. What are your thoughts? I am very pleased with them. I haven't had any type of issues. I don't find that whether I only use powder, wait, let me word that better. That was not right. If I set my face and use it over top of my powder, it's beautiful. If I don't and I use it first and then I come back in and set my face, again, it looks beautiful. So whether you're doing it with or without setting your face, I think you're really going to enjoy it. Same with the Tower 28 blush. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. And so anyways, like I said, if you guys are interested in my top, I'll have it linked down below. It is from Nordstrom. It's on sale for like $12.50, as well as the little mini e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. These are $3, guys. They perform beautifully. I will have a video going up, if it's not already up, on how I created this look for you guys. These, you cannot beat them. $3, potential dupes. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys in advance. If you do shop through my links, they will be magic links. So thank you guys so much. That helps support our channel. I put it right back into our channel. So thank you guys so much for helping this channel out and growing. And until next time, friends, I hope you are safe. I hope you are well. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye.